Bruce!
Rich!
What are you going to make for me today?
Well, Rich, I got a funny story for you today.
Alright.
So, I got me here some Cornish game hens.
Some midget chickens.
Right, little midget chickens. Now, these things have a little bit more fat and stuff than like a chicken does, and
Kind of like us?
yeah, more than I used to have. And so, you know, the whole object here is to render the fat out and stuff like that, and then it kind of will seep into the chicken and all that for more flavor. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, my mother decided she was going to make us some Cornish game hens for Christmas.
Okay.
Well, so she didn't render any of the fat out of it.
Yummy!
And so it was like this big ball of grease.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it was slimy and everything. Like, oh. So my wife will not eat them now because of this.
Because of that.
She's done this twice. My mother has made these things twice. She really thinks that's how it should be done.
Okay.
So I thought, you know, one day I'm going to actually make some of these.
And maybe she'll see the video.
And see if I can make them correctly this time. So, today, I am going to be grilling some Cornish game hens. I'm going to do the spatchcock, flatten them out, and put them on the grill. And they should be really, really good.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so I'm going to get started.
Alright, I'm going to get out of your way.
Alright, so I'm going to start off by cutting out the backbone here.
The horror!
Because
I like the Silence of the Lambs guy.
Because there's really not much here anyway when it comes to the backbone. And it usually, with a set of kitchen shears, you can make really quick work of it.
Those haven't been sharpened in a while.
They still work pretty good.
Actually, they're fairly new, though. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so...
You know, you could use some gloves to...
Yeah, but I didn't, so... So I've got... So I can, like, pretty much just crack the breast here. It's way easier than a big chicken.
Yeah.
And... get this dried out a little bit more, so I can season it up. I'm gonna dry brine it, I guess is what you call it. So I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, so I've got some avocado oil that I'm going to use to well, it's going to get the spices to stick, but it's real good for getting a little bit more heat on things when you start cooking them. The oil does a really good job of that.
Yeah, it's high heat oil.
So we're going to give this a good rub down. And here I have a spice mixture that I use for a lot of, not everything, but a lot of different stuff. It's one I got from Emerald Lagasse. So it's got...
Came to your house and gave it to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the king.
You are the king.
It's got paprika, garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper. I changed it though because I'm using chipotle powder instead of cayenne because
okay.
I want the heat, but
you don't like cayenne.
Cayenne adds no flavor. It just adds heat. So I want some flavor to go with my heat. So And it's also got some dried thyme and dried oregano in it. And so we're going to coat this down really, really good. Let's see what I can do here so I can get this up under the skin a little bit.
Talk dirty to it, Bruce.
What's that?
Talk dirty to it.
Oh, it'll be okay without that, Rich. Didn't we just talk about that? You dirty bird. That I wasn't going to do anything like that? So, since my hands are all funky again, let me go wash my hands. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more on here and then put this in the refrigerator so that it can marinate for, like I said, roughly about an hour. You can go 2 hours, 4 hours. I wouldn't go overnight because it's got enough salt in it that it could get too salty on you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've had my chicken marinating for a couple of hours. It's looking real good.
It's looking real good.
I built myself a, well, they call it a 2-tier fire, but anyway, all the coals are over on one side and there's nothing over here. So
A little indirect heating.
yes, a little indirect heat. So I'm gonna throw these on, and I want the dark meat closer to the fire than the white meat, because first, it takes it longer to cook, and secondly, it won't dry out like the white meat does. So you got a lot more leeway with it than you do the other stuff. So I'm going to set this on here.
Look at Bruce bringing the knowledge.
I know. And we're going to throw a lid on it.
Oh, hey, I'll go get a lid.
So we can maintain some heat, and we'll just use it kind of like an oven. Okay, so that's not going to help me. I need it to cover all the things. So, all right.
What if I?
You got some?
I got two of the serving trays, the aluminum ones.
You got one big one?
No.
Well, of course not. I was going to use some aluminum foil or something like that. So.
Okay, I'll go get that. We got the good stuff, so.
It's kind of strange. I like this grill, but it doesn't have a lid. And, you know, I mean, we really need to hold the heat in.
Yeah, I probably should use the other grill.
So, I don't like the other grill.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. I mean, I can take this now.
Yeah, this was designed more for camping and hibachi style kind of stuff, you know, throwing a couple steaks on, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. But I figured, you know, why not? Alright, so I got me a lid. And we should be good to go.
Right.
We're going to let this sit there and cook. And once it gets to about done, then I can take it and put it on the other side on the direct heat. We can get some nice crispy skin. And
like we're going to do to George when he finally shows up?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Crisp him up.
So in the meantime, I can go back inside and drink beer. Go ahead and get this one nice and crispy. This one still needs a little bit more time. But this one here,
got some nice color there.
it is. It's pretty much done. I'm gonna get a little bit more crispy on the skin.
It's children are massacred next door.
Because this all smells really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
And I just love grilled chicken.
Nothing like a nice Sunday afternoon grilling.
I'm telling you.
Except
Oh, yeah.
somebody else is doing it.
That looks sweet. I'm going to take that, cover it up with a little foil. And I'm going to take this other one and speed up this cooking process a little bit, get this thing over there on the direct heat. Oh yeah, it's looking good, looking good.
Look at that. That is looking good.
It is. Now check this out.
Mighty tasty.
I figured since I'm grilling, might as well grill me a nice little vegetable. So I picked up me some baby bok choy. It grills really nice. So in a minute here, I'm going to slice this in half, and then it'll go directly on the heat of the grill. But in the meantime, we need to make a little vinaigrette for our bok choy. So let's see if I can do this. There's a little vinegar. So we're supposed to have 3-to-1 vinegar to oil. But then I'm going to actually, I got me some Creole mustard.
Creole. And that's because
So I'm
I
gonna
had it.
put a little, dang it,
What else did you
a little salt and pepper. We're gonna throw a touch of garlic in there.
do? I guess I have to go get. Yeah, we haven't used any salt today, have we?
No, well, I mean, I had it all in my,
Yeah, in your seasoning.
yeah, so I didn't really need it. Put a little salt and pepper in here. Because this is basically the only seasoning that this is going to get. So, alright, and then got me some good olive oil.
Organic.
We're going to get this all mixed up in here. Put a little splash more of vinegar in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh man, yeah. With that Creole mustard in there, dang, Rich, that wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I like that Creole stuff. Especially on sausage.
Oh yeah, I bet. So now I can take my bok choy and I'm just going to slice it in half.
Doesn't look to be too difficult. I bet I could screw it up.
Alright, so I'm going to slice that in half. In the meantime, this is looking like it's about done.
I've had bok choy and stuff before, but I never had a grill.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to carry over. and it'll be done. I'm covering it up with a little aluminum foil so everything will stay hot, and it does need to rest a little bit. And
get those juices back.
We're just gonna put this right on the flame. Now, I would put a little oil on it or something, but hey, I didn't. So
it works.
So just
get a little char on it.
Yep, get a little char on it, and yep, that's going up. Yep, there it went. Alright, so we got us a little char on here. Now, I don't know if you notice this root down here. I left it on so I could keep everything intact, but I don't want to eat it.
No.
So, we're going to slice that off. Because once I do, this is going to kind of start to fall apart. So I just wanted to keep it together so I could keep it on the grill.
I got some bok choy.
Alright, so we'll get us a little plate here. Now that's all
fell apart. That's
yep. Now it's all falling apart, which I wanted it to then. Get us a little plate here. We'll drizzle us a little.
And as JR would say, and sauce it.
That's right. We'll get us some vinaigrette on this bad boy. And now,
are we in plating time?
for the star of the show, ladies and gentlemen,
Gotta get over here for pictures.
we're going to, here we go. We're going to get this. Look at this, man. That's just going to fall apart.
That is, look at that.
We'll try to see if we can find that wing bone and take that off. Take this other one off. Woo-wee! Then we'll just
It became Cajun all of a sudden.
slice that baby in half. Man, we'll get this plate. We'll get us a little weight, a little
Got a little leg and a little wing.
yep, a little leg, a little wing.
And a little breast.
Man, we'll put that other leg on there.
We're just about to go down.
The rest of that. And a little bit of bok choy. Well, shoot. Let's just stack this right up. Put me a little bok choy on my plate. And look at that.
That is a thing of beauty. Let's get this other plate out of the way and I'll take us some photos.
Man, oh man. That bok choy is really good. Alright. I got me a little chicken breast. Mmm.
See, that's the breast.
Mmm. It's perfectly cooked. Perfectly juicy. Look at that. That skin. Mm. And from the time I let it marinate, it picked up all that salt and all that good seasoning that's in there. Oh my God. So, since I'm at it,
Go for a little dark meat.
yeah, let's have a little bit of this too. Got me a little bit of chicken leg. Oh my God. Grilled chicken. Grilled chicken on the grill rivals fried chicken for me as far as how good I think it is. This is so good.
Oh man, when you're down in the heat in the summer, you don't want fried chicken.
No, that's true.
You want the grilled chicken.
Oh, oh man. I said it absorbed the salt. Did a really good job of all that. Absorbed all those nice flavors. I got the smoked paprika with the smoked chipotle to go in there with it, with the garlic, and man, it permeated this whole entire chicken.
Ooh, look at the big word. Big word by Bruce.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's cook the damn food.
Let's cook the damn food.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm the king.
You're architect.
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 Yeah, I'm the king.
You're architect.